Hi guys, today I'll be showing you how to make a few more mesh objects, but as you've probably seen my last video, if you haven't, go onto my YouTube channel and it'll come up, it'll be the first one there, and that will be showing you some simpler things, and I'm going to now show you some things that I didn't show you on that video, which will be very fun because you can mess around with loads of things. It will be rigid body stuff, which I really love. It's one of my favourite things to play around with. You can make anything you want with it, and yeah, it's great. So, first of all, we are going to press A, then press X, and then we're going to delete everything just like that. Yeah, of course, if you haven't seen my last video, as I say, always look here if you don't know what to click. It'll be up there for like 3 seconds or something. So what we're going to add, we are going to, for fun, we're going to go on File and import. No, we're not. I'm joking. I just thought to myself, like, if you guys haven't done the last video, you won't be able to do this. So we are actually just going to start from the beginning with some simpler things. We've got cube. We automatically want to go into this mode here, viewport shading, not solid mode. And we are already going to add a color so it looks a bit nicer. Let's give it a red color, and then let's make it metallic. Don't worry, we'll do that and just turn it full. And then the roughness here, gonna turn down to like this. So it's, wow, that's a very shiny cube. If you don't want to have it shiny, it's fine. You don't need to. So we got a shiny cube that is going to be performing. Now we are going to add a plane, and we're going to press S to scale 100. Actually, just delete 10 and do like this. This is a nice thing. We just need this like that. Good. This is very nice. And what we're going to do, we are going to add a color to this, and we're going to click to green. Let's have a green color, and then we are going to add another plane. Push this one up a bit, this one up a tiny bit too, this one just give it a blue color, scale it to 1100, 3 times O. So we're going to make 1000 so it looks like this, so it's like a floating thing. Yeah, so this is our thing. So we're actually going to push this higher up because we want it to fall off the plane in a way that it's cool. Yeah, so this is good because then it will look like it's falling off the plane and landing somewhere down there. So of course it won't do anything now because we have to turn some things on. We're actually going to start with the bottom to top, so we're going to go on the physics properties down here. It'll say physics, and make sure you have the blue plane selected. Then we are going to click rigid body. You'll see the bottom somewhere, not constraint, rigid body. Then we're going to change this to passive, type to passive. So this is fine, we don't need to do any more to that. This we as well want to change this to passive because we want to do the same thing, just different, because it wants it to look like it's falling off. As you see, there's quite a nice height on it. And of course you can do it any way you want. And yeah, we are going to check how we're going to get kind. We can like just put it like there. And we're going to add rigid body active See, it doesn't do anything, which is great. It just means we have to push it down a tiny millimeter more. It has a little hop, but that's fine, that doesn't matter. So it actually goes through. Now we've got it perfectly, so that's something that might be a bit long to mess around with. So yeah, you just see if you can do that. You can pause the video and try to do that. And yeah, so we've got it on the plane. Now, this is the interesting part. We are going to go to materials, but we can press Shift D first on the cube. And we're going to go in snap, and we're going to move it like this. So they're right next to each other. So when we play it, they both just fall to the ground. You can't really see it, so yeah. We're gonna do that again with this one and just move it over here, like that. And I'm going to show you a little bit later. We're actually going to do this straight away. I'm just going to move this tiny bit out, just so it has the room for certain things. Yeah, just like that. Like this, and then yeah. Since there's already rigid body, it's fine, there's nothing. And then we just add a few colors. I would say let's add a yellowish color to this one. And yes, so now we're going to put the metallic back up on this yellow thing. But of course we're going to delete this material first, and it's going to be like this. So that's a good color. It doesn't really matter, you can do any color you want because it's a free project. It's just for fun, like this, same kind of roughness. About, yeah, 105. This one has 105 as well. We're just going to go here, add a new one. What do you want to add? What should we add? Pink, blue, turquoise. Yeah, let's do this. Turn the metallic, and then turn the roughness to 5, like this. Good. Then we're gonna get rid of this, like that. Wow, it looks nice already. Now I can to Shift D every single one of these, and we're just going to move over here to get a nice view of it. Turn snapping back on, go into top view, like this, just like that, simple. And then we're going to press Shift D, and then we're going to actually rotate it 180, enter, and we're going to move this down here, and then going to push this back up here, just like this, because that's a randomness. That's how you do random things. And then we're just going to do that again and rotate it 180 degrees. We're gonna push this up here and then back up like this. So we've got a nice, see, they fiddle around. Okay, it's nice. So they're done. That's done. And we're going to do this, and this is the fun part, the easiest. Shift D, and we're going to go on to the minus Y axis on the top, and we're going to just push it up like that, and then select this again, and then we're actually just going to select all these. Doesn't matter how you do it, just that you have it all selected. So what we're going to do, we are going to R, rotate Z on that axis 90 degrees like this. It will look a bit weird, but it's fine. It can be colors on top of each other. Doesn't make a difference. Now if we press Shift D, move it up again, and then R rotate on the Z axis 90, enter, or another RZ90, enter, just so it looks completely random. We're actually going to move this just like this, and then move it over there like this, so it's more random. This looks very random. I like it. Now we can just Shift D and do this another time. We want to have it like 6 blocks up. This is nice, and then this will not move much. We need something to fall on it for it to have anything to happen to it. As you can see, it's very flimsy. It's a flimsy tower. So we're going to press Add A. Let's actually add A to make it more random. Let's add a monkey head. I know you're probably thinking, I've never used a monkey head and I never will, but it's just random. We want it to do some things to it. We're going to just randomly move these around. We can go out of snapping because we don't need to. We're just going to put a color on these guys because there's a nice chance it will look better. Pink. I hate pink, so since this is the baddie, we're going to put pink on it. Yay. If you're a girl, no offense. I just hate pink, and I always will. Anyway, Shift D and move this over here a bit like this, and then we're going to turn rigid body on all of these. We're going to turn it up a bit like this. No, we don't want fluid. Done, 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 dud. Now we're gonna actually change this to 110. Same here. Sorry that I didn't do that before, guys, but you can do that again if you want. I'm not in a rush, so yeah. So yeah, whatever. If you don't want to change it, would you actually have to? Because otherwise it don't do anything. You can just go like this. Done. Kapow! Monkey heads. Yoki. I like it. I actually really like it. Yeah, it's nice. Just trying to think what will change it. Let's actually duplicate this. Shift D and put it up a little. Shift D it again, and then put it up a little, and then press play. And now it will do crazy much. Yeah, I like it. It's a mess. Look at that. I feel like there's something missing. As you know me. Yeah. The game won't work anymore if I do this too many times. Okay, yeah, there's no chance that tower is anyway surviving in a million years. Yeah, everything. That's how I want it to be. At least it doesn't have like 5 frames per second. At least. Let me just look at that mess. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. So every guys and ladies, if you like this video, please subscribe, like, comment, say anything you want to know, and I'll check it out for you. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Well, not see you. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, so you can do anything you want to this. This is just a simple animation. So yeah, if you like it, just like. So yeah, it doesn't matter how much you do, it's just to show you how rigid body it works, and that you can literally do anything with it. That it's to the point where it's like the craziest stuff. You can you can pause blocks in here if you go back and then just press jump like this. Just a load of monkeys falling on, and then you can just like picture. Oh my god, that's kind of cool. That is really cool. That is really nice. I like it. So yeah, whatever you guys think, just tell me. I'd love to know. Anyway, see you guys in the next video.